What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Today I'm going to show you how you can start making mobile app UI designs on your mobile phone. The UI design is kind of getting bigger and better every day, and if you are interested you can start making UI designs with just your mobile phone. I had so much fun creating these designs and it turned out pretty well. This is how it looks like on the screen, as you can see. If you got a computer, you can also do it on Figma website as well, which is a professional UI designer's website. And all the tools are similar, just like Pixellab. I'm going to show you this page design tutorial in this video. And if I get 100 likes on this video, I'm going to make the next part for the next page, which looks something like this. So hit that like button right now, and without wasting any more time, let's get started. So we are now on the Pixellab, as you can see, and for this project I have selected this image size right here, as you can see, but you can also choose whatever size you want to have for your project. So right now I also set up some PNGs like the battery icon as well and the time icon. So that is going to be the basic one. I'm not going to show you that. You'll just need to add the icon, PNG and everything. So this is how it looks like, and that is pretty much the basic start. So from here we will develop the actual UI of this page, which is going to be the basic front page where people can buy coffee. So this is going to be a coffee or food app, and what I've done is like added the first solid layer just like this, as you can see, and I'm changing the color to it. The color palette that I'm going with this design is right here. You will be able to find it on Telegram, along with all the PNG files that are available and that I'm going to be using in this project. So Telegram is the way to go, and you will find the similar links in the description of this video. So right now I'm going to add the logo of this brand, and another thing is that this is just like for a representation for the tutorial. This is not an actual app, so I'm not using the actual logo here. I just got this logo, screenshotted this, and I'm using it right here. But the branding part is very important, including the website or the web application. So yeah, you will have to keep in mind that the logo looks nice on the website. I've placed this logo right here for this coffee shop, and the name of the coffee shop is going to be this Coffee Star. Just the basic, just for the representation again. So right now the font that I'm going to be using here is going to be the Poppins. Now why Poppins is, Poppins has all those families that you can see. You will get in bold, then you will get it in medium, then you will get in thinner, italic, everything. So Poppins is the font that I'm going to go with. It is available for free on DA Fonts and Google Fonts as well, so you can download that. So now I'm going to go and select this option right here for the Coffee Star, and I'm going to place it right here on top. So right now it goes right over here. This is going to be the page which will let people buy the products, right? So this is how it should look like somewhat, and you can also check out other templates on how this is going to look like, but I'm just going with the standard one right here. Now I'm gonna go copy this layer right here. Again, I'm gonna place it really nicely so it looks something like this. Also, you will need to use rulers. Rulers are very important, guys. If you aren't using rulers in your designs, then I think you should start using them. Have been using them and they are a lot of help. So do check out rulers as well. Even if you're working on Photoshop or any other design website, you need to use smart rulers or rulers in general. Now I've again copied the text layer right here, and I'm gonna add good morning text here, because and this depends on the time. So yeah, for the website, for the application, if it is morning, then it's going to say good morning or whatever time it is accordingly. So I'm gonna go and add the font which is the same font right here, and I'm gonna go place it right like this. Again, use the rulers. You can also choose the zooming option right here. So if you're working with a big project which has so many elements, then you need to use zoom option right here to make it more better, you know. So zoom is definitely going to help you out, and I'm going to recommend that also along with the rules. So rulers are there, zoom option is there to help you with your UI design in general. Like UI design is going to be a messy one, and there are going to be a lot of templates and layers. So yeah, again I'm gonna go add the solid layer right here. Right now what I'm gonna add is a icon. You will get this icon on the websites as well for free, but I'm gonna go and make it right here for the custom icon for this website. So this is just the basic one. This is the menu option icon. I'm just adding this 3 layers, which of the solid layer, and I've just added the curve right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go keep them right like this. I'm gonna go adjust the alignment. So alignment is another option that you will have to keep in mind while you design, like any design in general, but if you are designing a UI or website, you need to use and keep in mind that you're properly aligning things. So this is what I did. Then I went and merged them together. I'm gonna go place it right here. So this is kind of a similar with websites like or applications like Amazon and Flipkart, and this is the menu option right here, so they can see more options from the from the application. So I'm gonna go place it right here like this. I'm gonna use this option where we can move things aside and yeah, make those minor changes. Now once I'm done making this, I'm gonna go add this right like this. So this is the solid layer that we're going to go and place for the search bar. So if people want to search anything from the whole application or from the whole menu, then they can search that. And I'm gonna go provide a stroke to it, a black stroke actually, and this is how it looks like. So once I add the stroke, I'm gonna go align it completely, and then I'm gonna go select the opacity. So as you can see, I can't really change the opacity. I just want the stroke to be faded. So again, I'm gonna go into strokes and I'm gonna decrease down the opacity or transparency, and this is how it looks like. So once I'm done with that, I think it looks really good, and I'm gonna go put the text right here. I'm gonna go copy it and write here like this: search for beverages and food. The F should be capital and the B should be capital as well. Okay, so right now I'm gonna hit OK, and this text goes right here like this. Also, you need to keep in mind that make sure you do align it completely, right in the middle of that search bar. Now I'm going to add this icon right here, which is a search icon, which is really common and is really simple to find. So yeah, just search icon right here on this corner right here. So I'm going to go pinch it down and I'm going to go keep it right over here. I hope you guys are getting everything that what I'm doing right now. It is really simple. Again, it is just the normal Pixellab that we do and create thumbnails, similar web banners or designs, everything. It is just simple. You need to use it in a great way and you need to feel great while you design this UI. So yeah, if you're doing or if you're following me right now, I want you to have a lot of patience in yourself if you're designing something like this. Again, moving on, I'm gonna go add one more thing right here. So I've added the solid layer like this, and this with solid layer I'm gonna go circulate the radius to 17, 19, I guess. Yes. Okay, so this is gonna be an icon which will be for drinks, and I'm gonna go into galleries and add the drink option right here. From here I'm gonna go add the where is my drink option? Okay, coffee option right here. So this is the coffee option that I'm gonna go add, and I'm gonna go select the erase white tool to remove the white part, keep the black part right here, and I'm gonna go right here, make it like this. So always see and always choose your colors correctly. I already had this color palette set it up so I can use the same colors, but if you don't have it, I'm recommending you to use the color palette that I'm going to be providing right here. So yeah, I've just placed the PNG right here like this. Right now I'm gonna go merge it from here. I'm gonna click over here and merge it, and this is gonna be our icon for coffees, especially for coffees. So I'm gonna go keep it right over here on the very close to actually the menu icon. I'm also going to decrease down the size, size little bit for the menu icon right here. So yeah, again, once you place things up, you can also make changes, see how they look like, and what changes you want to make. Maybe decrease the size, maybe add shadows. So I'm gonna go add a shadow right here. Again, with shadows, UI design is all about how you're doing the shadows. Like if you're doing a great UI design, you need to use great shadows as well. So I have a tutorial, kind of a tutorial post on Instagram where I've talked about how to use shadows, but I'm also planning to get a dedicated videos on shadows. So do comment me below if you want to have more like more in-depth tutorial on shadows. So yeah, right now I'm again going to add this section right here. This is going to be a section where people can select the coffee they want to have. So this is going to be a animated section right here, but we are just designing the UI, so we are not going to add the animations right here, but people can swipe from here and get to see the actually the coffees and beverages and everything. So I'm gonna go keep it like this. This is just the solid solid layer, and I've created this shape right here and added some radius to it. So I'm going to again go and increase the radius to 17, and this is how it looks like. It will take you a little bit of time to get into a perfect shape, but you need to try it out by yourself and make changes to it. When I did it for the first time, it took me like around 15 minutes to get it right. So yeah, you might will not be getting the first trial correctly, but you need to try it again and again, and then you will get it. So right now I'm just adjusting on how it's gonna look like, and I'm also going to create this effect that there is a swipe option available. So when somebody sees that, he will see half the options, and then he will understand that there is something which he can see if he swipe or she swipe anything. So yeah, this is how right now I'm arranging the things like the coffee shops, coffee icons, or coffee photos or PNGs. So this is how it looks like. And yeah, you can also add multiple things here. You can add multiple types of animations right here, but that is just something for animation, and that will be the next part after you do design UI. So again, I've got the basic PNGs right here, and as I said earlier, you will get all those PNGs on my Telegram group. And if you have any queries, you can also ask me in the description of in the comments box of this video, or you can also DM me on Instagram. By the way, do follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna go posting a lot of stuff right there as well. So be sure you are following me on Instagram. So right now I added the the PNG of the coffee right here like this. It looks really good, and I'm keeping it intentionally bigger than the box because I wanted to make this feel that the coffee is actually real. So yeah, it is coming out of the box, so it will be like a kind of a 3D effect. So that's why I'm doing right here. That's why the flashes are out from the box, and it will give the nice effect of 3D-ness to it. And that's why I'm keeping it tilted as well, so I can make the best 3D effect out of it. So the coffee goes right here. Right now I'm adjusting the making the changes on how it is going to look like. And even though I'm making this design for the second time, I am getting changes a lot. I'm getting doing a tweaks and changes a lot with the first design that I did, but this is how it looks like. The idea is basically the same. So I'm again adding the shadow right here. I'm selecting the same shadow right here, black, and I'm decreasing down the opacity right like this. So this is going to be happening on every shadow I make. And then you will add and adjust the x-axis, the y-axis, something like this right here, and the blurriness, the radius blur of the effect. So adjust them like this. You can also copy these settings right here, but that will be similar for all the coffee icons right here. Again, I'm gonna go add this second cappuccino coffee right like this. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit, again going with the vibe, and I'm gonna go keep it a little bit more, you know, big in size than the fucking box right there. So this is how it looks like, and I'm gonna go add the same, you know, shadow effect right here, and it looks really good with the shadow applied on it. So make sure you are investing your time into shadows as well. So again, I've done with the second cup right here. You don't have to add all the cups in the sides as well. You can just leave them blank, and I'm gonna go add the next section right here, which is going to be categories. So I'm gonna go type in category, but I think I'm gonna add first the name of the coffee. So the first one is the chocolate coffee. It is not actually, I don't really know that what coffee it is, but I'm just going to name it chocolate coffee right here for now for the representation. And again, I'm using the same font. I'm gonna go click and get the white color right here, which looks really good, I think, and I'm gonna go keep it right like this. Again, I'm using the zoom option right here, and you will have to use zoom option if you want to make those alignments and shapes and placement very clear. You will have to use zoom. Then I'm gonna go add the shadow effect, a little bit of blurry, a little bit of faint, a mild shadow right there on the text. Now I'm gonna go add the pricing right here. The pricing is also like made up pricing, so don't go on that and don't quote me on that as well, but it looks something like this, and this is how it's gonna place right now. I'm gonna go add the secondary pricing as well, which was before. So this will be like crossed over price icon, which was like before, and then after you get a discount or something like that. So this is how it looks like. Now I'm gonna go add the differentiation. So I'm gonna go select the second pricing right here, and I want it to be a little bit of dimmer or fainter. So it is going to be showing up that it was an old pricing. So yeah, just like movies, if you want to go with the flashback, you will suggest the black and white color. So similar to that, I'm reducing the opacity. So, and this is how it looks like. It's really great again, and just I'm going to apply this same thing for the next coffee right here, which is cappuccino. So I'm gonna go change it to cappuccino. I'm also going to speed up a little bit, so I'm not doing the things again and again. So I'm just going to speed up this part, and yes, this is me adding the name of the coffee right here. Then I'm again copying the text like this and icing and changing the prices. So yeah, once you do one step, then you can copy it to another one. So make sure you do it like apply all the effects on the first thing, so you can just copy them to the second one and change the text. So that comes really in handy. And again, I'm using the zoom option. Once you zoom out, this is how it looks like. I think it's really great, and we're doing so great right now. So let's move on to the next part right here. I am adding and making those final changes right here, as you can see. And guys, if you're watching this till now, 20 minutes and more into this video, please do subscribe to this channel. I'm talking a lot for this video to explain you everything. So if you haven't really subscribed to this channel, do subscribe it right now, and you won't regret it, definitely. Moving on right now, I'm gonna go add one more shape right here like this. This is going to be our next section in this page, and this is going to be a categories section, as I said earlier. So categories will be like the user will get to see a lot of categories, so that he can choose. He can go from drinks to foods, or he can go from fruits to breakfast, or even lunch, or whatever there is. So this is going to be on the first page. So if he's not selecting coffee from the first section, then he can look into something else, and which will be right below in the bottom section right here on this page itself. So from the UI or UX design perspective, it is well designed. That's why it is going to be like this. So UI design is a little different and UX design is a little different. So yeah, UX designer will define what sections are going to go into which page. So if you are doing UI design, then the app UI is your responsibility, but how the app or how the functions are going to be are someone else's responsibility, and that person is UX designer. I'm also going to talk something more about UX design into my upcoming videos, so be sure you are watching all of my videos in the future. And yeah, I mean, like right now, moving on with the video, moving with the tutorial, I'm just adding the shadow right here. I've added the shape, I've added shadows to it, I've added a circular corners to it, and it is just the same process. Right now I'm changing the shadows for this section right here. And I hope you have already seen something like this in some apps as well, but it's just the basic one, and you just need to correct the shadows. So in this design, the shadows are going from bottom to up, so I'm also going to add from bottom to up, but it doesn't really look that great. So let me see that. I'm just now checking out how it's gonna look like, if it's going to look good altogether. And similarly, if you try it out, if you know it's not looking good, then you can make changes to it. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm also adjusting the shadow right here, like y-axis, and this is how it looks like. The size is a little bit of bigger, I think, so I'm gonna go change it again, and I'm gonna go, select the shadow option right here, or copy. I'm gonna let's see, I'm gonna go copy it, and I'm gonna place it right here. So yeah, this is how it looks like all together. And this is the section where people can swipe through as well. So I'm just going to add the text right here again to see how it is going to look like. Zoom it a little bit, and once you zoom that one, I'm going to go hit right here. I'm going to change the text. So I'm going to add right here is something like beverages. Beverages means drinks, I think. Yes, so that is what I'm going to write here. So that is going to be beverages. So that's what the spelling is. Okay, so I'm going to go write beverages. Okay, got it. So now our spelling is correct. Then I'm going to go put it right over here, right in the middle, or right in the side, because I'm going to go add the icon as well, which is this one. For drinks, this is going to be our icon, and it is just the basic icons. And make sure you guys that if you're using icons, then make sure you're using them into a similar fashion. So it is not like the other icon looks something like this, and then some other icon looks really different to the first one, then it doesn't going to make sense. Make sure you're using icons from the same website or from the same genre. Like there could be different types of icons for the same category. But yeah, more than that, we can add the menu right here. So how many menus are available into that category? Right now I'm going to go add 23 menus into this category. I'm going to go change the font as well. So I'm going to go select the recent fonts. I'm going to go select this one right here, the light version. And this is how it looks like. So I think it's really looks good, and I'm going to go change the color to a black, something like this. So it will attract the 23 menus into the highlightation. Again, I'm going to go do the same thing right here. So I'm going to go speed it up a little bit. But yeah, this is how it is going to be. You will just copy things and put them right here. Then see if they look good together. Now I'm again going to add this section, which is going to be food section right here. I'm going to go add 25 menus right here. Again, it looks a little different because of the food spelling. It is very small. But yeah, just adjust it right here. Add the icon. Now I'm going to go make it small a little bit. And crop it a little bit as well. So let's keep it right over here. And I think it looks good, but I think I am really missing something, so I might make changes in future. But let's adjust the icons first and everything. So yeah, alignment or adjustment of the and placement of the things that you're using into design is very important. Again, I'm taking a lot of time right here to make it as perfect as possible. So again, switching on the rulers, I'm gonna go add a ruler right here. So that is going to be right here like this to correct my text. And let's see if it is good with this thing right here. So yeah, this ruler will collect everything, which will be this right here, I think. Yes, I think this is how it looks like. So if anything is not in the ruler area, then you can make changes to it. So I'm again moving this text right here. Coffee love is a little bit of out of the ruler thing, so we are adjusting that, and I think it looks good right now. Okay, now moving on. So moving on, I think this looks something like this, and I think the shadow is a little bit of slow right here, so I'm gonna go make changes to it. I'm gonna go add the category option, its name, like the section name, which is categories. So categories right here like this, hit OK. Now this is going to be like this, and I'm gonna go click the black color right here because we are still on the first category, which is the first section. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go decrease the size of this thing, or maybe something like that, because I don't really think that is going with a theme, which is a swiping animation right here. So I want the swiping animation to work something like this. So I'm again going to drag it a little bit downwards. I'm using this option right here to move them around like this. So yeah, you will have to make changes again and again if something looks a little odd, and this is what is happening with me with my design right here. I'm not trimming it into shorts, but yeah, I mean, like, if you have to, then you will have to do it, even if it is the pain to move them around. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go move them right like this. I think now it's a good space. The category is getting a good space right here. Again, I'm making the size a little bit of short right here. I'm gonna go copy it and place it right here and click on the back option. And yes, so this is what I'm doing right now. So this is what the changes that you might have to make while you look at the design in a zoom out way. So again, I'm gonna go change this everything. Decreases the size of the squares. So again, I'm adjusting the font and text and everything. So here you can see, as you can see, I'm doing it a little bit of faster way. But yeah, you will have to take your time, and definitely it's going to look something like this. And I'm gonna go add a dummy text right here for the bottom for something to explain about what they'll be getting in the categories or something like that. So you can add your own text right here, which will be recommended by the UX designer. Then you will select the option or the font. Then make sure you're using the alignment correct right here, and I'm gonna go put it right over here. Again, similar to that. So yeah, I'm gonna go select the spacing as well, and this is how it looks like right here. So yeah, I mean, like, it's really good to see it in this way. And for the bottom right now, I'm gonna go add the bottom menu right here, which will be icons, which will be the standard bottom icon, which will be the what do you call it, the home section right here. So people can go from home to sign up to add to cart option right here, just like you'll see on Amazon app. So right now I'm again going to go and fast forward this a little bit, but you will get the idea that you will need to add similar icons right here in the bottomest part to keep it more intuitive and to match with other applications out there, so it doesn't really looks messy, or it is actually similar to what other people are using on the other apps, so people can be quick right here on this app. So that is why I'm adding this option right here. I'm again trimming down and making it way too faster, but you will have to take your time and do it like this. So that is just the basic thing right here, and this is how it looks like. Now once my design is complete, now I will again check what changes I can make. So right now I'm adding shadows to the square boxes as well. Now I'm using the colored shadows right here, which will be of same green color, but yeah, you can choose black shadows as well, that will be really fine as well. But I'm using the colored shadows right here, as you can see. So yeah, now you can make all the changes you need. And yeah, if you have created this design, if you create this page particularly, do create it, do upload it to your Instagram, tag me there. I will love to see that. If I like it, I might share it to Telegram or share it on my Instagram story maybe. So hope you are doing absolutely fine with this design. I hope you like it, this one. And definitely I would love to see your designs. I've always been happy seeing you make design stuff that I've done already in my videos. And if you want the second page or second page tutorial for the same application, then you need to like this video. Make sure you get it to 100 likes, not asking too much. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And I hope this video helps you design better. And as always, I'll catch you guys